How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Flipstream Arcade. My name is Brian, aka Flipstream. How are you doing out there? Streaming. So hopefully, have some extra fun tonight since we couldn't do a stream on Sunday. Um, yeah, not a good mental day for me on Sunday, but doing better now. Happy to be back. Missed all of you. Ready to play some pinball. Um, yeah, it's been a tough week. Work's been a little extra brutal. So, yeah, hopefully things will settle down a little bit. But, yeah, anyways, back to pinball itself. Going back to Godzilla tonight because I really wanted to play it. I also got a new set of Titan rubbers for the table. So I've done replacement except for a couple. They're kind of in out of the way places and not a real big deal. And a little bit of a pain to change, so I kind of left them for now just so I could, actually, play. And I kind of got impatient and just wanted to get playing the game itself. But I'm trying the Titan low bounce flipper rubbers, and they're interesting. So it feels like they've changed the shot geometry a little bit. Ball control is definitely a little different, so trying to get used to new behaviors of when it'll bounce, when I can ski jump, when I can't. So it's kind of relearning the table a little bit. So I played a little bit earlier tonight. Yeah, did okay. So we'll get a little bit farther in the new .91 code and unlock some more achievements and get a little bit closer to the 100% like we were before they just dropped in a whole bunch more. So yeah, should be fun and entertaining. Yeah. So without further ado. Let's switch back over to this scene, and we can get some pinball going here. And, oops, probably should do that too first. So that way all of you can hear what I hear. Unless you're on YouTube later, which I'm sorry, you can't hear the table audio, it's just me. Sorry, hopefully you'll be here live next time. Alright, so I have already unlocked some of the achievements. Like one of the bigger ones is they've added more for the skill shots. I've unfortunately already done those. But going into the code page, the achievements page. Let's see. I think it's just past all of our. Oh, it's not in there. Why is it not in there? Do we not get to see the achievements? Oh, you know why? I know why. Do you know why? Do you know why, chat? I know exactly why, because I didn't log in yet. Now, look at our evening. Is there a way to tell which Titans are low bounce? I ordered normal and low bounce. Both are thrown in the same bag. Didn't see a difference at first glance. That is a fantastic question. Not that I know of. This is, I think, my first foray with Titan bands. Hey, good to see you, Locarno, by the way. Hi. Welcome back. So this will be my first foray with Titan bands on the pinball flippers, so we'll see how they do. Hopefully they're, kind of, like I said, they're not bad. I mean, I don't dislike them. They're not bad. I'm not, like, blown away. You could definitely tell they lose a lot of bounce inertia pretty quick, because they tend to kind of absorb a little bit more. And you'll probably see that as I'm playing tonight that we're not going to get as many, high bounces up and over the slings kind of thing, which, in my opinion, is good because ball control on this table is already pretty challenging. But no, I have not seen a way to tell regular from the high bounce. I don't think they labeled them, but you cannot really have a comparison. So, when you say you didn't see it at first glance, did you eventually see a change or a difference? Like, are they thinner or thicker, different color maybe? I mean, obviously they're going to behave differently. So when you put them on the table, you should be able to hopefully tell pretty quick. Ooh. Didn't get a real great plunge there. I mean, you can see just from how they're impacting the flippers, they truly are a low bounce Not yet. Haven't installed them. Same color. Uh-oh. Somebody's doing something. Ricardo, thank you so much for wasting your Prime sub on me. That's so greatly appreciated. Enjoy your ability to weird flex anywhere you'd like to on Twitch. Yeah, these are definitely interesting. They feel a lot smoother. If that makes sense. Yeah, granted, it's helpful if I can actually hit something and ball control and all that fun stuff. So I was playing earlier. I mean, I wasn't really trying to, go for Planet X or anything. It was mostly just trying to get a feel for it, learn the shots, or kind of relearn the shots. Because like I said, they're a little different. Not always entertaining watching you stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That is exactly what warms my heart. That's exactly what all of us Twitch streamers really want to hear. That people are getting some enjoyment out of watching. Ooh. So, yeah, we'll probably have a lot of funky drains tonight. More than usual. Like I said, just trying to get... Because, I mean, you can see right there, just... Any short bounce, it just dies. There's no, like, it's just bounce, that's it. So, yeah, ball control-wise, they're great. They just, for some reason, they feel smoother when I'm shooting. Like I said, it's just getting used to the ball control, the different shot angles, that sort of thing. Yeah, we'll do Geigen. We do Eber a lot, so let's do something different. See if we can loop some ramps. Oh, got a magnet grab going. And back to our, whoops, Mr. Right ramp. Hey, we got the imposter battle. We cheated to do it, but that's okay. So they definitely feel a little different. Not your standard flipper rubber there. It was a nice live catch. How many more do we need here? I mean, you can see how cleanly I'm nailing that left ramp now. I mean, oh good, we got him. But I did replace all of, like I said, all of the flipper rubber except for 3 pieces. There's a post right here that I have to basically almost take the entire ramp off to get to it. I went, I'm going to hold off for that one for now. And then there's 2 more. There's one right next to it on a post, and one more, I'm trying to see where I'm pointing on the screen, right about there, that they're above the plastic, so it's basically just kind of plastic protection. And I figured, and I'm trying to take them off, and they're pulling up on the plastic, so I kind of need to take the whole table out, and I didn't want to deal with that. I wanted to actually play, so I'm like, I'll just hang on to them for now and swap them later. But they're definitely not critical. They're definitely not critical positions or anything. You know, if the ball's hitting those, there's some fun stuff going on. Yeah, it's twice now. One loop, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and a tail whip. Dang it. 1. Oh, another tail whip. I was like, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? No. Oops. Hey, thank goodness for that extra ball save from the Manila Wallop. Ordered a full set of Titans for Mando, been too lazy to replace. Cliffy's arrived this week, gonna do it all at once. That's a good call. I don't blame you there. Yeah, do we want to switch cities? Yeah, because we want to get to the tier 2 stuff. Yeah, I totally don't blame you on holding off just to do it all at the same time. I mean, if you've got the glass off and you're, elbow deep in the playfield guts, might as well maximize the time. That, and you might find that a lot of the things that you have to do to replace the post rubbers and that kind of stuff, you also need to do to install the Cliffies. Because I noticed that a lot of times you end up having to take assemblies out so you can put the Cliffy in and then put everything back. Let's see if we can hit our left spinner. Nope. We got jets. And a right outling. So, how many, just out of curiosity, because honestly, I don't know, I haven't looked, how many rubber pieces, I guess, were in your Mando kit? I mean, because there's, they have like the specific stern posts where they're kind of tapered. A lot of the little post rubbers for like the outlanes and that kind of stuff. Little, 7/16 outer diameter. I mean, the main reason I ask, it's a somewhat loaded question, but not really. But yeah, sort of. Because I ordered a kit for Godzilla. It was like 16, 20 pieces. That's it. Of all the pinball machines I've owned, this has had the least amount of of rubber to replace, and I was shocked. And then I'm looking around the playfield, I'm going, there's really not that much here. Nope, missed it. Try to do the imposter. Ooh. There are jets incoming. Ooh, whoa, whoa! There's a jet destroyed. Shoot the building. Bounce. Oh. There's the spinner. See if we can hit our big loop. Yep. No, not enough to get around a second time. You know what I should do? After this game, let's see if we get to pick up our last jet. Close. Oh, Maser Cannon. We'll start a battle. I should look to set the upper left flipper power back to normal. Because I dropped that a little bit since it's a home pin. Looked it up, roughly 35-ish. Okay. Nope, I think we missed our last jet. Oop. I'm watching the screen if I got the jet, not what I was doing. But yeah, I turned the upper flipper strength down a little bit, just, so I'm not hammering that shot. But yeah, I was totally blown away. There was like 8 of the little posts. The hardest one of everything was the one that's right here by the Maser Cannon, because I had to kind of take the whole assembly up. And it's going around 3 posts underneath. So trying to get the post back in and screw back in and all that stuff, it was that one was the most challenging of everything. Everything else is pretty straightforward. These came up right away. There's the posts here, the slings, which, those are a little involved because you have to take the ramp exits off. But that post is exposed. This one is just, taking the light out, and then that one comes out. Like I said, that one up there by Mechagodzilla is going to be the only one that's a pain because it's kind of nestled back in there. And part of the ramp helix is tied to that, so yeah, not looking forward to changing that one. Take that, building. So, but definitely good for you for getting the extra kit. That'll help cut down on all the poo trails that are left in your in lanes and out lanes and whatnot over time. Yeah, some people call them pencil lines. I think it's funnier to call them poo trails. Astro Godzilla set with a Mando set in anticipation when they receiving Godzilla. Astro Nice, you're doing a great job. Keep up the monster killing. Well, thank you, Astro Nice. Nicey. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I can almost talk tonight, and I haven't even opened my beer yet. Ooh. 2? Nope, just 2. And no. Miss our left ramp. Oh, what is this? Godzilla or Destruction Jackpot? Yeah, looks like it. Destruction Jackpot ready. Yeah, we're losing bandwidth. Too many flashy effects on the table. Can we get it? Nope. We botched it. Oh well. Yay! Yay me! We just, we'll ski jump and then just tap it right into the outline. I love some of the new callouts they put into the .90 and the .91 release. We'll be back after these messages from Bonus. My daughter cracks up at that one all the time, too. I don't shoot the left ramp yet. Ooh. Okay, now I'll shoot the left ramp. Yay! Thank goodness for ball save. Where's our... Okay, so we have the right loop, left loop, right loop, left ramp, and big loop. There's one. Oh! No, we missed our... Oops. Kind of botched that one. Oh well. Not anymore. Just give a little bit of a right nudge off that exit just to make sure. Ah, that's terrible. That is a terrible DMT image. They need to change that. I realize it's from the movie, but that looks terrible. You hear me, Stern? Terrible. See? It's terrible. You get me banned on Twitch. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, no match. Now I can open the coin door. I gotta remember where it's at. I think it's standard. Maybe? Maybe? Start by okay, yeah, I definitely want that off. Insider login timer. Start button behavior. Yeah, we definitely want to turn the... yeah, I don't think it's in here. I think it's in game. Ooh. I didn't know that was in there. Let's try it. I think if we go from the end, we'll get there a little quicker. Godzilla, auto plunger, trophy check. That's another thing I always do on a new stern is I always turn down the trophy check power to like 175, because if not, it will blast it out of the trough, and it will start actually chipping away. So yeah, just general advice to new stern owners, operators, whatever. Turn on the trophy check power a little bit. There it is. 168. So we're back to factory defaults for that one. I know, calm down. That was it? I mean, it's still cool, but... hopefully it's more than that. Oh! Okay, that's cool. Now this really feels like Godzilla. I mean, not that it didn't before, but you know what I meant. I'm like barely playing. I'm just kind of chilling to the music. Yes, lowest it will go. Alright, see if we can ski jump over. Nope. Okay, I'm really digging the original music mode. You know what I should have done? I should have seen if there's one that'll like randomly select between the... I thought the theme was original to the game until I recently watched the first movie. I like it for background pinball music. Yeah, it is so crazy that this Godzilla, the like classic Showa era Godzilla has not made it into a table before now. So, I mean, but yeah, there's music like the tank battle music is also from the movie. Yeah, this obviously is because you know it's the original music. Yeah, because there's still some of the new stuff. Like, I mean, this music's the same, but I don't know. I'm digging this at the original. That was a really terrible spin. Maybe we'll check them all out. I mean, why not? We've got time, right? One spin. Wait, with 2 more? Really? Fine. There's your 2. So weird I can backhand that better than I can reliably hit it off the left flipper. Hopefully get my Godzilla Pro next month. First turn, any suggestions on tuning changes? Well, get my welcome back to the stream. Yeah, lots. And hey, Durbin, welcome back. Good to see you as well. So, let me see. Resubscribe working. Is resubscribe working? I know what you mean. Like my alerts? Is that what you're asking about, Durbin? Are my alerts working? Yes, my alerts are working because I switched to Leon board 2 like a month and a half ago. So all my stuff is working. There is no Leon board 1. There's no stream elements. Yeah, no alert. Mine is working. Did you? Because I mean, Locarno did earlier. Didn't for me. I didn't see a notice you did anything. You have to actually post. So you actually, like, the little message pops up, says, hey, you went out to blah, blah, blah. You actually have to do that because otherwise I don't get a notice. If someone recently got a first turn, turn on the profit check. There it goes. Apparently it was just slow. So there you go. Thank you, by the way, for wasting you also wasting your prime stuff on me this week. Both you and Locarno. I very much appreciate that. Turn the profit check. Check Godzilla from Pittsburgh for specific items. Okay. Yeah, sorry about. Hang on. Let me do that. Yes, there are a couple things you're going to want to do with the new Stern out of the box. My first suggestion is replace all of the rubber on the table. You can leave what's there. It's obviously not going to hurt anything, but it's very cheap and it deteriorates quickly. And it leaves what I like to call poo trails all over the table. So as the ball's coming down, it leaves like a pencil line that you'll constantly have to clean up. I would also recommend ordering a replacement set of coil stops from your favorite pinball part manufacturer. I get mine personally from Pinball Life. If you want to think of that as endorsement, great. Anywhere other than the stock Sterns, they have a tendency to wear out and break fairly quickly still. I was thinking for a long time it was just a bad batch. I think they're just cheap coil stops and they have a tendency to break. You don't need to do that right away, but if you're playing and you start seeing some loss of flipper power or they start sticking or really weird behavior, and congratulations, Durbin, for that very tiny flex. We are just a little bit impressed. But yeah, you'll definitely want to replace coil stops at some point, probably sooner rather than later, but it's not necessarily right away. Those are the two big things from a mechanical perspective. Every game's a little different. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, exclamation point rim shot. Every game's a little different as far as game-specific tweaks. I did not have to do anything to Godzilla. It's been pretty stable out of the box. Some people have had to align like the rotor for the... I'm pointing like you can see where I'm pointing. The rotor for the Mechagodzilla target of the building. I haven't needed to do that. Your mileage may vary. These things ship around and bounce around in boxes all over the country, so who knows what happens by the time it gets to you. Probably something to check and kind of take a look at that. Waxing is recommended but optional. Kind of helps protect the clear coat, makes it last a little longer. And yeah, mentioned replacing that. Locarno mentioned it earlier. Drop the trough eject power in your settings to like 175, which is the lowest setting, because it's on a really, really high setting and it literally blasts the ball out of the trough. And it will start damaging the play field right there by the trough eject. So you'll want to turn that down. It does not need a whole lot of oomph to get the ball out of the trough. Like I said, 175 has been just fine. And it just kind of just boop into the lane as opposed to slamming into the opposite wall and denting the metal on the right side. Again, I'm pointing like you can see where I'm talking about. Other than that, that's pretty much it from a tuning perspective. Again, every table's going to be different. I had to do way more to Jurassic Park than I did to Godzilla. Jurassic Park needed a ton of tuning. I had to replace washers on the not a Jeep. I've had to tweak the ball launch ramp to make sure that I had the everything going up the half pipe. Trying to think of other stuff I had to do. There was a target on the back of the Raptor pin I needed to adjust so it was leaning over and it wasn't getting caught on the flipper post rubber right next to it. All kinds of stuff I had to tweak in Jurassic Park. It's all documented. I mean, if you go look on Pinside, like Locarno suggested, there's a ton of information out there. But those would be the immediate things. If nothing else, drop the flipper trough power. At least replace the flipper rubber on your table. And what you change it to, that's all personal preference. I'm currently trying low bounce Titans. Your mileage may vary. You might like the Superbands better. You might like so it's either Titans, Superbands, or help me out, chat. What's the other big one? Other than just standard flipper rubber, which go with red, by the way. If you're gonna buy just regular flipper rubber, buy red. Where is setting for power trough? That's in the main settings. So when you open your coin door, you go into the service menu, which again, you can't see what I'm doing here. So when you open the coin door, you go into the service menu, you go to we go to adjustments. So normally you start here, you click in, hit enter. It's the 4 buttons. You go to adjustments. It's standard adjustments, and somewhere in here, I'm pretty sure it's in here. I always have a hard time remembering which is in which. That's another thing I do is turn off the knocker volume because it's a terrible screech sound or a really loud knock sound. Well, this is a fairly small room, and loud noises scare me because I'm old. So I tend to turn that off. Free play, that's obviously another biggie, unless you plan on charging people, which, that's your prerogative. I think it's under feature adjustments. Let's see what else is in here. Hybrid, rock, orchestral. Yeah, we'll try that one. Somewhere in here, I think it's easier if you start and go backwards from the top. These will all be different per game. Scoop kick power. I think, that's the one over here. This one I'm going to turn up just a little. That's for the building. Because every once in a while it will not quite make it up there. You see, there it is. Trough check power. So yeah, it's a feature adjustment. And again, it might not necessarily be 131 on your table, unless it happens to be Godzilla and Premium and all that stuff. But this is the one I would highly recommend dropping to a very, very low value. It doesn't necessarily have to go all the way down to 175 like I have it. If you see that it's having to try a couple times to get a ball back into the lane, you might try going up in increments of like 3 or 5. But yeah, that's definitely when I recommend dropping sooner rather than later, because it will chew up the exit lane on your playfield. So there you go. Yeah, today I learned. The more you know. I've got a Manila Wallop and a Kaiju Battle. Let's finish out the Ebera battle. I think we just have to hit the pop bumper. Yep. What was that? Rampage letter? Okay. Ooh. Yay! Thank you, bounce off the sling. Oh, it's the wrong one. I think, yep. We just started Hydra. Stop that. What can it do again if it's too high? It will chew up your the wood on the side of the eject hole will start getting chipped out, and it'll also there's a, I don't know how well you can see it on stream, but there's a metal plate. If I can actually cradle here, I don't think you can see it really well, but right here, there's also a metal plate on the right side. It'll start denting that plate and start chipping out at the playfield edge there where the trough ends, and the shooting lane starts. So it'll just start chewing up that edge. So if you've ever seen like a really old like Bally or Williams table and there's a kick out hole and they never put a Cliffies on and it's all like cut way back and it's giant like hole, like Monster Bash is infamous for this, and the kick out for the tour hole whatever is usually trashed on it on an older table, which is why Cliffies made Cliffies protectors. Yeah, so you can get protectors for it, which is certainly not a bad idea. I've never had to use one after dropping the trough power, so I would recommend doing it elsewhere if there's other trough ejects or scoop ejects. So Godzilla has one already, so this came with one, so I didn't have to worry about it. It's terrible. Other tables didn't, so yeah. Kind of put an order for Cliffies can take 3 to 4 weeks to arrive. The awards of them depends on the game. Mando Pro, for example, is plastograms to break easily without them. Yes, and for Mando Pro, I would highly recommend looking into one of the Repro wire ramp sets, because one, they're more durable, but two, the plastograms block too much of the stupid playfield on the Pro, and you can't see what you're doing for those whole right shots because it's all like cloudy and plastic ramps. I don't like this one as much. It's not bad. I think I like the original better. I forgot I had a beer behind me. Tonight's beer choice, Black Beet Porter again. So cheers, everybody. Drink responsibly for those of you also drinking. Yeah, I saw that 200 plus, worth it probably. Remind me what I was just talking about. I'm like, wait, saw that 200 plus. What were you seeing that was 200 plus? Sorry, a streamer brain. So like, it's like extreme short-term memory. I don't know what it is. But, I mean, I'm typically bad in real life, but I'm even worse on stream. That it's like short-term memory, poof, gone. I call it streamer brain. Wireforms, yes, thank you. I would definitely say it's worth it. I think it will add to resale value should you ever choose to do so. Well, all right. we'll just relaunch that one. Saving for the rumored topper that might be a cool hologram thingy. That might be interesting. I was about to read ControlBot. Thanks, ControlBot. I've never been a huge topper fan. You know, and I'm almost kind of don't like Stern's latest trend of the whole topper DLC. That to me, that's kind of chintzy, cheap. I don't know how you want to describe it, but it's a little. There's some questionable morals in there when you're including DLC for a pinball machine. And it's one thing when you're talking a multimorphic that's designed around that kind of stuff, where you can buy a whole new game for it for X amount of dollars, provided the kits are aligned. That's different. This is, yeah. And especially when they're starting to sell for like, a grand, $1,200. No, sir, I don't like it. I can say, though, that Black Knight Sword of Rage is probably one of the coolest toppers that I've seen in pinball. That's one that table just does not look complete without having that topper on it. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, that have maybe played Sword of Rage and haven't seen the topper, it's got the same flame effects as like the back of the playfield. So it's got that kind of LED furnacey look. But it's got the Black Knight's head with the glowing eyes and, the big, black feather plume. And the head talks to you when the Black Knight's talking to you. So you see the head moving and it's like taunting you from the top of the machine while that's cool. That I was impressed with. It's kind of similar to the Star Wars one from what I hear. With R2-D2 being on the top of it. But I'm not really a fan of the new Star Wars table, so. Oh, hang on. We trap up. Maybe. Oh, just, I want to, come on, machine, I want to read chat. It's like, no, you're going to play me. You don't get to read chat. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. Toppers always seemed dumb to me, but someone plugged into an HDMI port in the back box and saw a mirrored Star Wars hologram type text appear mirrored on the monitor. That suggests some sort of mirror hologram type thing, which would be cool. That could be interesting. I wonder if it'll do like all the Star Wars video display type stuff. Oh, darn it. Which, again, it's, and I don't mean to bag on toppers. I mean, if people are really into toppers, I mean, more power to. I don't personally see the value in them. I mean, I would consider it with Godzilla if they're not, like, stupidly expensive or incredibly rare. Given how hard it is to even get the tables right now, I can't even imagine how hard it is to be, in the Pro kits as well. Or the Insider Connected kits. I can't even imagine how hard it's going to be to get the toppers. Yeah, I don't like this version. BM66 topper is amazing in my opinion. Honestly, I have not seen it. I think that's the one where it's like Batman and Robin in the Batmobile and it's got the siren. What does it do other than the siren, the beacon light, if anything? I mean, do they talk? Do they move? Do they do anything? Again, I've never seen one live, and I haven't seen, like, recording of it. Granted, I haven't looked for it either, but... I'm really curious what they're going to do for this machine. Oh, Batman light on the ceiling. So it's got the, I don't know if you're at the call. We're going to plunder your pinball machines. Also does like the bat signal. Now, I when I had Batman 66, I just had a like light. It wasn't the part of the top or anything. Two? Nope, just two. Take that bridge. A bat signal. Alright, well, I guess that's one way to get ball control. I read this story announced no new games until the fall. Hopefully that'll help catch up on back orders of things. Bat signal, yeah. Did I have the topper without the bat signal? I just had like a little bat signal thing that went on the top. It wasn't a part of the topper. Or at least I don't think it was part of the topper. But no, I did not have the topper itself. The only pinball machine I've ever owned that I had a topper or have a topper is Hot Wheels. And that's because it came with it. Which is a little plastic, or like the painted plastic sheet that has the Hot Wheels logo. But I also bought a couple cheaper Hot Wheels sets and put like some loops and stuff behind it. So it looks, you know, convincing. It looks like it could be real. It is Mechagodzilla. It's right there, holding the ball. Well, not if I just drained. I am laughing though because I remember when they first announced Insider Connected was coming, and there was like no details, and I called it. I called it on Pinside Chat because you know all kinds of discussion and you know because as we do on Pinside, it's all drama over there on purpose, but it's fun. Um, I mentioned I didn't really see the value in the whatever this insider connection, the all access, whatever it is. I was like, it doesn't really sound like it's worth it. And I said, excuse me, one of the things that'd be cool, especially for those that can't get the topper because they're so limited, is if they gave the ability to do whatever sort of DLC mode the topper gives you, if you have the extended insider connected account. A couple weeks later, they added it in. Coincidence? Maybe. Is Stern stalking me? Possibly. If so, please make it so that drains from the out the right out lane from this side on the return gives you an automatic ball save. Thanks, Keith. You're awesome. Either that or it's going to be one of those things where it's like the pop exit on Jurassic Park that it's intentionally left that way to build in a little bit more risk. Added what? Hard to hear me over pin. Really? Is it that loud? Did it turn up? It is looking a little loud. Or I'm quiet, one or the other. Hang on. Let me trap up and I'll fix it. Turn that down just a hair. There we go. That should be a little quieter. What they need to add is any drains that are anytime the ball comes down this right lane and ends up, you know, doing a slow dribble and bounces out to the out lane, I think that should give back as a automatic ball save. Because there's very little you can do about that if that happens. And it's a lot of times not a that even a player choice, like sometimes that Mecha Godzilla ramp shot will do it. And I don't know, just kind of feels cheap. It's like Hot Wheels will do that. So if there's a switch right above that right out lane, not real, but maybe your volume is low for chat. Yeah, Hot Wheels is a nice ball save. The ball comes back down the shooter lane or right return arm. Exactly. So if it happens to hit that switch that's above there and then goes out the right out lane, it automatically just gives you the ball back and auto launches it into play. I'd love to see something similar for Godzilla. So hopefully that's better. Okay, yeah, I'm a little quiet. Here, let me do this. Turn that up a little. No, that's fine. That's not adjusting. Oh no, we're losing bandwidth. We're leaking bandwidth again. There we go. So hopefully that should be a little louder with me. Still having a chance to play Hot Wheels one day. I really hope you get to play that one too, Locarno. It is still one of my favorite games. Yeah, that drain right there. That right there is what it should automatically give back. Now, in that case, I happen to have a ball save, but there we go. And of course my nose starts running. I'm streaming, therefore nose has to run. Come back, bandwidth, come back. You lose the ball when he does that. Yes, you absolutely. Assuming you don't have another ball save. Come on, camera. Hi, I'm back. Readjust ISO, thank you. Assuming you don't have another ball save, yes, you do lose that ball. Come on, hit the saucer. Alright, fine. Go into the building. Yeah, boo, exactly. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. It doesn't happen, like, super often, but it's often enough that it's really annoying. It's a little off-putting. Did we get it? Brr. Hey, what's up, Ice Doo? That was a terrible game. Oh, look, let's do it again. No, we can't, because we locked the ball. Wait for the building to come back up. Yeah, howdy. Oh, we need to change the music. So one we haven't tried yet. It's the same one it uses for hybrid. Yeah, this is the same stuff that uses for hybrid. Oh wait, no, it isn't. I guess it's a little more, yeah, struggle bus. Oh, 2 secret set combos in a row. We're trying to listen to the background music. Come on, table, cooperate. I guess we'll have to beat this mode really quickly. Boom! Yep, we just owned Ebera. Wow! I mean, we drained, but we just owned Ebera. Yeah, I didn't do my faces in emote other than like the little cartoon ones. Because, you know, I don't think people would want to do my face all over Twitch. Now, weird flexing, on the other hand, I'd love to see more weird flexing on the internet. At least on Twitch. Okay, so it's kind of like the one for Hybrid, but it's just without all the orchestra behind it. Yeah, I think I like the 1954 original the best. You deal with Godzilla. Yeah, that's strange. I'm gonna like squat for this. Yeah. Yeah, we weren't really trying though. Do 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 do. Haha. Uh-oh, somebody's throwing a rave. The lights aren't moving. Can you give Dancing Taco a clear background? Think could you see what it is? Yeah, because I like a lot of my emotes, but they're really hard to see when they're only 28 pixels wide. Tank. Uh-oh. I don't really know how. It's a white square. It's like the best GIF. Dancing taco. I gotta admit, it is pretty cool. I do like the dancing taco. I just Google images and resize. Fair enough. I just like the fact that they gave us lowly pleb affiliates animated emotes finally. One way and then the other. I only have one. I think I have two. Super tail whip. Plus 2 tail whips. Yeah, I'm alright. Terrible! You just need to stop that. So dirty. I see now the music's building a little bit. I guess as you're locking balls for the Godzilla Godzilla multi-ball, it builds a little bit. Wow, almost 90 million for one mode. I have 5 subs and need 15 subs on to open more animated emote slots. I hear ya. My problem is I don't know what I do with them. I mean, those are the 2 that I've got, but I'm like, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Okay, let's go back to the original music. I like the 1954. Oops. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Twitch pushing their pyramid scheme to make 50% or more money. Yep. I can't disagree. Because right after this, it goes to the actual original music. It's awesome. Need a way to turn moderately awesome pinball into an emote. I agree. If you have ideas, I'm willing to listen. How cool is that? For the music? That's awesome.
And you must be the Monopoly guy.
That sounds like an Arthur Pendragon has joined the chat. Here, Flipstream. I must be the Monopoly guy. This is all true. We need jumbo-sized emotes. Ooh. Okay, we hit that saucer attack before it goes away. Salsa. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It comes around a little quicker now. Oh, it's a lock. Maybe a knob that goes to 11 that turns to 6. Tries to go more, but doesn't. Maybe. I love the music. That is so awesome. And I'm sorry, everybody on YouTube, that you don't get to hear. No. Take that, bridge. Okay, what do we need to do? I guess I could just start a battle. Or we can straighten the left out lane. Yeah. I really want to know what they're going to do for the Godzilla topper. I'm hoping it's going to be a little nicer than the one for Jurassic Park. Ah! Ooh. There's an air ball there. 2, 3. Nope. The problem is it comes around, it comes off the wall as it's making that bend around the orbit, and then I can't hit the loop anymore. Haven't heard that one yet. They should make an animatronic like the Black Knight Topper. Yes. Yes. Like what you're saying. I want to subscribe to your newsletter. The other thing would be doing like buildings in the foreground of the bridge and have the silhouette for Godzilla in the background, but have it move. So do either through LEDs or some sort of like change to the display of the Godzilla. You know, make after a while the buildings start to burn, so it's like a red glow on the. They could do some cool stuff with the topper on this. Again, I don't know if I'd ever see myself paying as much as they cost, but I could see some really cool ideas for this. Yep, got two. I can't stand back. I'm on the pinball machine. If I stand back, I'm going to drain. No, no, no. Yeah. I'm trying to think about that volume knob thing. I'm trying to think how you could animate that. I'm trying. The derpy Godzilla face for the secret combo. The bridge! Oh. If you send me the GIF, I'll make a copy of the background transparent. I can't Google it. Me? It turns from 1 to 6, so it goes like it wants to go more, but stops. And then it just goes back down. So it's like, and then goes, and then it goes back down. Because there's a limit to the number of frames that you can use. I think it's only like 60 frames. I did it! What'd I do? Do-do-do-do. Alright, see if we can keep killing some jets here. Yeah, that should be... That lights our ally, and then we've got one more over there if we can actually hit our shot. Close. Yeah, I think we're going to run out of time. Yep. I'm trying to hit it out of principle now. Dial changes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 1. Yeah. Yes, and just go and send it. The challenge is you'll have to do something with the arms because they're dark. Because you have to make it so it'll work on both the dark background and a light background. There's the shot we need. That's not a shot we need. I mean, it gets us a tank, but not helpful for playing the battle. My car! Hey, it's another one down. Ugh. Another super combo. Alright, we gotta hit this right spinner, like, post-haste. Okay, with a little bit more emphasis to that. I gotta order another AliExpress board tomorrow and try for refunds. Still can't get video just white. That's a bummer. I mean, it sounds like the pins in the connector aren't there. That is the only downside about those. They're very finicky board connectors. Because the pins are so small. What do I do? Oh, jet fighter attack. I'm like, what do we do? Whoosh. Oh no, the bridge. Well, I'm sorry having to deal with that, and hopefully it's a relatively painless process. Ooh, that had some spin. And nope, spinner. Building? Nope. It's a little too emphasis, much. They're a little too much. Gotta run and enjoy the rest of the stream. Noodle on the moderately awesome pinball idea. Well, hey, Lacrona, thanks for hanging out and stopping by, and the good emote idea. I'll have to play around with it in my head, see what we can do. The challenge is finding something that looks good when it's like, you know, this big on the screen. You can actually tell what's going on. Yeah, I was hoping just using duct tape like George would work. Yeah, see, Ice Cube's got it. Just a little dancing taco. It works. You make like a little dancing pinball or something. Okay, I really like this music mode the best. And again, sorry for everybody on YouTube that has no idea what we're talking about right now. Dancing flipper? Maybe. Maybe. Doo-doo-doo. And let's see. Did we start the battle? Was that enough? No. What do we need? Oh, we gotta hit up. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Dancing pop bumper. That might work. I know, I kind of see the pinball working better because it's round and it can kind of fit into the square frame that they need a little better. Kind of like the pop bumper. That could also potentially work. Okay, now we got battles ready. Nope, I don't want to hear what he had to say. Let's do something different. We're doing Ever a lot. Do-do-do-do. And there's our left. See if we can hit our right again. Totally nailed it. That didn't help us. That means we're on ball 3. Sometimes we should just take my nose off and just dump it out and put it back on. It's one of those times. Okay, you're going to drop the building? Oh no, we got to do Destruction Jackpot first. Nope, we're stuck at the top of the orbit. You know what we haven't done yet? We have not done Godzilla Multiball tonight yet. Let's do that, shall we? Yeah, that's a little smoother. Since I upped the upkick power. Boom. Wouldn't help much. You need to open your nose like a door and pull out your sinus strip tray and rinse it in the sink. I mean, whatever works. I mean, slide it out, empty it out, put it back in, you know. I've done the nasal rinse stuff and it kind of helps, but nah. We got a super ready. Wow. We just did. Too many. I guess that kind of helps. Okay, I didn't mean to get rid of that many. Where's Andreas when you need him? Oh. I take a Zyrtec and a Claritin and a Claritin daily? Wow, you're hardcore. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. But it's weird. It's only when I'm streaming. And maybe it's because I'm talking and it's loosening everything up or something. I don't know. I love this music mode. Everybody on YouTube watching right now, you need to join the live stream and come listen to the music. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. Because I don't think anybody else is using this. Which is so cool. And I have to keep talking because otherwise the YouTube videos can be really boring. If I'm sitting here listening to the music, it's just going to be like pinball sounds for everybody on YouTube. But like, man, this Brian guy is like the worst streamer ever. Let's just stand there and play and talk to chat. Join the what? Yeah, like everybody on YouTube need to join the live stream and come watch this thing live. Hey, we got it. We. Oh, I almost forgot to say, I am super stoked because this weekend this weekend, I am going to the Next Level Pinball Museum. So I will be there a good chunk of one of the days this weekend, because we're heading up to... oh, you're talking to the future, not us. Well, I mean, sort of. Yeah, just everybody that's watching on YouTube in the future, not you necessarily right now. But I am talking to you, all of you right now, too, because, you know, you're here and talking to me live, which I greatly appreciate. But yeah, so everybody in the future that's watching this, you know, when is now? You know, when do we get to see then? Soon. But yeah, everybody on YouTube that's watching this later, when I've, you know, remixed the recording and uploaded it and, you know, done the time delay and all that fun stuff, come watch it live too. It's more fun when you can interact. It's better for everybody. But yes, I get to go to the Next Level Pinball Museum this weekend, and I am super stoked. Because it is by far... Oh, yeah, those drains right there. Those drains right there. Do YouTubers get full quality? Yes, they do see a higher video quality for a couple of reasons. You know, one, I only have so much bandwidth because of the satellite internet, and they don't get all the weird funky dips, so for them it's all just smooth. But it's a much higher quality 1080p. So I don't just push the VOD to YouTube. I have a separate recording that I do locally that I upload. I didn't think we were going to save that. But for pinball enthusiasts, if you're ever up here to the Pacific Northwest, you absolutely need to go by the Next Level Pinball Museum in Hillsboro. It is so much fun. So many tables there. So many tables that you don't see elsewhere, or very rarely. I've got to play the Jetsons table. I'm only getting 1600 bit right now, 1100. That's all I'm broadcasting at. So I've got mine capped at 3500, I think. But it's not going to use it unless it needs it. Wait, Russia started full-scale invasion? What? Who, what now? When did that happen? I'm scrolling through news and I haven't seen anything yet. I'm like scrolling through news articles and I'm not seeing anything yet. Undisputed by Arab sanctions. Alright, well, I'll have to read that later. That's unsettling. Alright, 2x Playfield. Ebera. Oh, just now. Wow. And things could be very interesting here for the next couple months. Terrible image. That's his operation to demilitarize Ukraine. Yikes. Not good. Alright, there's a right ramp. Alright, there's a left ramp. We can start a battle. Yeah, ball control. Ball control's good. What was that? Oh, Saucer Destroyer Bronze. Lifetime Achievement Award there. Another jet down. Another jet down. I think if we get one more. That'll put it back over to the ooh, airball. Oh, thank you for switching sides, whoever did that. Oh, that was Mazer Cannon. Oh, it's Ice Cube that did it. I'm like missing chat updates on my my tablet here. Reload. We did it. What do we do? Yay! Oh, what are we gonna do? Let's do Dragon. What kind of tablet? It is an old, it's an old LG, like an LG G6 or something like that. Ahaha. Well, that was cool. There's like more callouts in the battle now. You're tallying up the rawr. Yeah, I use two tablets. So I have one here, which is my newer Samsung tablet for that does all the onboard stuff. Then I have one here for chat. Eventually, I'd like to get a teleprompter, but they're pricey. Game Club Central, thank you for switching things back. Love and Pinball, absolutely. Thunk. That sucked. that was not. Oh well. Should we play a serious game? I feel like I'm just kind of flipping and messing around, which is fine. You know, it's cool hanging out. Enjoyed everybody being here, digging the company. Appreciate it. Same thing with anybody lurking. You know, hopefully being a little bit entertaining tonight. I found my old Verizon Ellipsis 10 from like 2015 and wanted to use it for Twitch chat. But the browser keeps losing connection to Twitch chat frequently, so it's pretty worthless. Like Serious Sam. What about Serious Sam? Shoot the whamps to light battles. That was interesting. Take that bridge. Alright, we already did the one on the right. Yeah, no, not Godzilla. Are we... Oh, okay, I think I get it now. Sorry, streamer brain, a little slow. I think I'd play a serious game now like Serious Sam. I get it. Actually, I remember doing a lot of Serious Sam at LAN parties back in the day. Okay. Did you know you could shoot the scoop from the upper flipper? It's starting to look like mosaic. It'll come back. Just bear with it. Sorry, everybody. As soon as the bandwidth picks up again, it'll come up. Yeah, white wamp. White wamp. White wamp. Okay, we need the left power target. Nope, that's a building. White wamp, yes. White wamp. There it is. Okay, now we need the one on the right. There's that one. Now the really hard one. Which is way over there. Nope, that's a ramp shot. Ugh! That was fun. It's like it rode the elevator up. Extra ball. English. Wascally Whams. Who has ever played Bugs Bunny's Birthday Bash Pinball? I have not. I've heard interesting things about the table like this. I'm surprised you didn't get a warning on that. That was a pretty hefty nudge. It's real? Yes, it is real. It is a real table. I'm a noob, though. It's all right. Go away. Go away. missed it. Okay, we need to get back into that. Oh my goodness. Did we get a ball save? Nope. No ball save. Try not to cough. There we go. Yes. So we need to hit this target over here. Ugh. There's our battle target we needed. There's the mazer cannon, and the last one is we have to hit the bridge. I do like that shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Kaiju Park. Snow and ice here. Work from home tomorrow. Yeah, it was pretty brutal here yesterday. It was. It got down to -2, I think. Yeah, Fahrenheit for anybody that's not U.S. based. I was a high school senior in '91. I got a couple years on me then. Not too many. I was in college in '91. Has to get cold in the Northwest. 48? I look 38. Well, I appreciate that. I will be 45 this year. I figured the gray kind of gives it away. I look 38. I was enjoying the outdoor save, went up to 63, now it's 19 in the fall. Yeah, it was, yesterday had a high of 12 and a low of -2. It was a little warmer today. I think it got up to 19 today. And I think our low is going to be like 10 or something like that. And then it'll start warming up a little later this week. That's a terrible tank attack multi-ball. -2, yikes. Yeah, it was brutal. We're in a 2-story house, and normally the dogs are downstairs, but we ended up bringing them upstairs just with how cold it was, because it gets really cold downstairs, but you know, because it all moves upstairs. London. We have not done London yet tonight. It was 84 here Tuesday. Wow. And the crazy thing, it was like 70 degrees like 5 days ago. And then all that Arctic cold snap pushed south. And yeah, it's been rough. Thank goodness for central heating. Oh no! The bridge is out! 64, sorry, I can't type. Alright, got out of bridge attack. We have haven't done Mechagodzilla yet either. Was that... Oh, it's Destruction Jackpot. I'm like, why is that letting go? Now it's 19 or so. Yeah, I'd have to look. Yeah, it's 13 right now. At least that's what Google says. Two. Nope. Nope. And a drain. Darn it. Take nabbit. 22 degrees for St. Louis. Yeah. I use oil of lay to keep me looking young. Calgon, take me away. Is that it? Oh, okay. We have one more. Wow. Okay. I'm looking at the layout. I don't know what bridges those are. I'm guessing that used to be Tower Bridge that's collapsed. I was dating you, Calgon. Yeah. You that or butter? Parquet. I'm not sure what the other bridge is there that the cars are driving across. I've done that walk once, walked along the South Shore, but it's weird because we're like looking south. You know, they got London Eye. You can see, you know, big tower, the big tower in Big Ben. Missoula, corn goodness. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of buildings missing that are in that general area. Granted that this is, you know, 1954, a lot of those buildings won't be there yet. Yay, free game! Yay, center drain! Yay, another one! Yep, that's where we need to go. Oh, not now. Now we need to shoot the building. And so for this mode, it's a very generous ball save, thank goodness. But it's a slowly roving shot. That after this, it'll move to the center spinner shot, like that. And you see, if you get enough of them, it'll earn you an extra ball. And our ball save time just ran out. Let's ski jump over. Nope, couldn't get it back up to, oh my goodness. The age of ramps. The rampage, yes. No, that's rampage. Right there. Rampage? Or up there, rampage. Well, I actually can't see that when it's off camera. That's the rampage. We have some initials to give out. So, Durbin, what's your initials, since you're still here in chat, so we can put you in as, do I use Droidcam OBS? I have it on my phone, but I haven't installed it into OBS. I probably should, just so I can, you know, eventually give a tour. I mean, the room's not that big in here, and it's, honestly, it's a mess. I kind of push all the mess off to the side, so it looks nicer behind me. But I should look into that. So, I do love it. Yeah, I've got to get it hooked up at some point, but it's so easy. Which initials? Because I can't remember. $8. JD, okay. Now you say that, and now I remember. So there you go. You're now Tank Attack Multi-Ball Champion. With my unfortunately really... Oh, and a couple more. And a bonus. So there you go. You got a 3 for your Twitch Prime sub. Tokyo, right now. Yeah, because loser champion still. I'm not a loser. I keep waiting for Mr. Scoot to get here because it feels like it just got a whole lot classier in here. Anybody else feel that? I felt that. But I keep waiting. Anyways, I keep waiting for Mr. Scoot to get here because I want to show him. Because I didn't have this out of the box. It was all... Because originally the game was upstairs. I needed to bring it down here. But, check this out. You got the Sonic. Got exponentially classier. Exactly. Exactly. But here's what I wanted to show him, right? Let me mute that real quick. How cool is that? Because I know Scoot would flip over this because he's a big Sonic fan. Yeah, show us where... Please show us on the Sonic doll where he touched you. But... Yeah, show us where he touched you on the doll. I know we get a kick out of that, so... I keep waiting for it to get here. That, and I've got a fun intro for him as well that, it's very fitting. That's all I'm going to say. He called us low class, John. I didn't call you low class. And Leon is getting larger. What do you do? I need to do everything. Yeah, oh my god, you can't hate us. I don't hate you. Wait. What did I say I hated you guys? You made me go back and watch the VOD of this now, because I'm like paranoid. I'm like, what did I say? I was saying, I keep waiting for Mr. Scoot. I think you implied it. I implied nothing. Oh, it's not you guys can do. Being in the class is my gimmick, literally. Yes. It's for Mr. Hardlock. Because seriously, it does feel like it got classier here in chat. It was classy before. It just got raised a level. I mean, I want to cry. Just set up a series of mirrors and show us stuff in the others of the room. Doggone shoot heck. Yeah, what? I mean, there's really honestly not that much left to see. I mean, there's some wall art stuff. I don't think the Marvel Superheroes cabinet over in the corner has been on. Yeah, I don't adult either. I need like an adultier adult. I was about to say, I think the only, Pac-Man's been on there because that's usually, you can see that when I'm playing Jurassic Park, or at least part of it. And of course, you can see Turtles and the other three. But yeah, I've got a Marvel superheroes over there in the corner. And color green. Yeah. You married one. You married an adultier adult? Good call. Nice. I also like the fact that I don't have any ball save lights going. Do I wear adult diapers yet? No, I'm not that far along. I was trying to hit our saucer there. Yeah, well, depends. Oh, no, not Megalon. Not Megalon. Oh, no, we're looping off the left ramp. Yeah, it's way easier if we can loop off the right ramp. That's better. So that's halfway through, and we botch our shot. Take that. And that. I think I need one more. Yep. Oh! Really? Wow. So close. Now, I'm looking forward to going to next level. I think it's going to be cool. I'm hoping they've got Insider connected on more of the tables there, because I'd like to hopefully pick up some achievements while I'm there. He might be, but he's not, because I want to hit a ramp. That's not a ramp. That's a ramp. Yay! And a destruction. So people spend like $100 per month on subs or what? Not for me. Not that I'm complaining. Again, I'm cool with everybody hanging out. I certainly don't, and nobody does here. Meh. It's rather absurd, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, well, okay. So, all right. Think about it this way. All right. How much does it cost to go to the movies? $30? You go once in a while, get snacks, whatever. I mean, you could get there and there cheaper, or you go see matinee, whatever. For one, there's Prime. So if anybody that's got Prime, they can sub for one person for free once a month. But for most people, it's like what, $5 a month? I think, right? It's $5 a month for a sub. Yeah, and how many hours do you end up watching somebody on the Twitch stream? Same thing with anyone else. It's you kind of think about, it's like, well, video games is a waste of money. It's like, well, okay, I could spend, $50 on a video game. I make it like, 30, 40, 60 hours, depending on the game, maybe even more. You can go spend the $30 and go watch a movie for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then it's done. And yeah, it was experience, and that's what it is. But, again, you gotta kind of think about where the money's going. Compare that to the price of a pinball machine. It's $100 would be nothing. You can't even get an EM for $100 anymore. So, again, it seems a lot, but then you kind of have to put it in perspective too. If that's what people are doing, that's what they're enjoying, they want to support the content creators, then great. We struggle to justify streaming services at about $15 a month. On Twitch, you can only support 3 streamers for that. It adds up to too much. Which is true. Again, it's, it's, yeah, $8,500 for my pin. Yeah, I mean, exactly. So it's the same thing for this. It's, it's not cheap. Because this is a premium. So, again, it's however folks want to spend the money. What is Twitch Turbo? I'm trying to remember what Twitch Turbo is. I think it gives you, it does like ad free everywhere. So if you do Twitch Turbo, you can watch any streamer. You don't have to deal with the ads. Yeah, commercial free viewing, exactly. So even people you're not subbed to, you don't get the pre-roll garbage, which I hate. That really bothers me that they do pre-roll ads because they're so invasive. Because I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to get people to watch more and hang out more and grow pinball, and eventually going to do some other stuff too. But let me just shoot that right out lane. I'm just curious what people like me are spending each month. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. And other stuff you get with Prime, emotes, etc. Yeah. So $9 a month. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying to grow the channel and trying to get more people interested in pinball and grow my own audience too. If it happens, great. But if not, it's a smaller stream. That's cool too. I appreciate everybody coming here to hang out and just chatting for a bit, even if they're here for part of the stream or the whole thing. We're just hanging out right now and lurking. That's all cool too. Like I said, I'm just trying to get more people into pinball, share some knowledge, have some fun as I'm trying to get better at pinball, which I'm slowly getting there, but I've got a long ways to go. Again, moderately awesome pinball for a reason. There's other things I want to do. The reason I called it Flip Stream is because I want to get into also some streaming technology. So a lot of the stuff on the YouTube, it's not going to be just pinball, but it'll also be, a lot of streaming related content. So getting into like the onboard 2 and some of the OBS tech and just, general ideas along that nature. Same thing with my website. I give away the extensions because, I could charge for them, but, eh. Yeah, all about that knowledge share. Oh, man. Remember you would like we just don't think Twitch is affordable in general, comparably. And I appreciate that. I'll do a few at least here. I'll do a few at least here. We just don't think Twitch is affordable in general, comparably. Yeah, it is pretty pricey. Especially if you watch a lot of streamers, it's really hard to show, to give financial support. Wow. To a lot of streamers. Because like you're saying, if it's $100, that's like 20 different streamers. And are you really watching 20 different streamers all the time? Ugh. Alright, I'll blow my nose. Yeah, I just don't have $100 per month right now. Don't blame you. Again, that's, I had them for a while, but, like the follower goals, the subscriber goals, I turned it all off because that's not, yeah, it's nice to have the support, but it's not why I'm doing this. I'm not in this to, to become a huge Twitch streamer and make hundreds of $1,000s. I've got a regular job. I do this for fun. It's a hobby. If it could, help pay for itself, that would be cool. But, when I first got into this, I told my wife, if I actually got to the point where I even made $100 a month for doing this, I'd be thrilled. But, again, my reason for doing this is, grow pinball, get more people interested, meet new people, talk to folks, hang out. I just bought a Twitch $50 gift card for 48, post a deal in TPC Discord. Okay. Yeah, but it's crazy how much streamers make versus what Amazon gets for all this, or Twitch, or however you want to think of it. Because you think basically every bit. So if somebody's spending bits on the channel, the streamer gets 1 cent. So a bit is the equivalent to 1 cent, 1 penny, US. So it's tough. I mean, but I realize Amazon and Twitch has to pay the bills too. I mean, it's all this bandwidth is not cheap. The transcoders and everything else. Plus TwitchCon's coming back. I don't know if anybody saw the email for that. It costs money to do all that stuff too. How much of 25? That's 5. Yeah, which is cool. All right. What are we doing here? Well, there's a bridge attack. Oh, we already got the battle lit. I'm sure we're waiting to do a Twitch who? So you're trying to shoot ramps like I need to do that to start the battle, and I already had it lit. Fine. I hate this battle. Just putting that out there right now. This battle sucks, and I don't like it. Shoot the building. Okay. That was way early to shoot the building. Yeah, it's gonna move. Yeah, it's gone underground. That's the problem, is the shots only stay, Megalon. The shots only stay lit for about 10 seconds, and then they move to a different spot. Or less. Yeah, shoot the 3x center spinner. And that's part of the problem, is you'll get the ball coming back, but there won't be a shot lit. So it's like I can't string shots together because there's no shot yet until you shoot the ball, and then all of a sudden it lights up. So it's a really frustrating mode. But now Megalon's underground, so I can't actually make a shot for the mode. So, yeah. Escher got 6 billion on Iron Maiden last night. Wow. Was there more? I have no idea. Yeah, I had to do a bunch of work last night, so I watched MP3K's stream last night, and then I ended up having to bail off Twitch and go do work, which I'm going to have to do tonight. So after the stream tonight, we do the same thing. Yeah, what kind of attack? Some more? He's crazy. Yes. He's a very good pinball player. I do have a hard time watching some of the streams, though. Systems engineer? Me? No, I'm not a systems engineer. I mean, I respect his... I really respect Escher's pinball skills. I mean, it's amazing, right? It makes it hard, you know, when, like, for Godzilla, and he'll, like, completely crush the game, and it's like, it kind of takes the fun out of trying to get there yourself of watching somebody just blow it up. You know, maybe I'm weird that way, I don't know. But no, I'm a manager for a support team, software support team. Oh, are we there? Yay! End of that terrible battle mode. Oh, hit it! Oh. Yeah, I'm alright with that. We actually beat the Megalon mode. Woohoo! It's not a great score, but that's alright. Hey, free game! Love the call-outs. So many games, so many... Lost it. Oh, sorry. So many games, so many rules. Yeah, it looks good. It looks the same on mine because I have the light background. Let me change it to the dark background. Dark mode. I get to take these. And the only problem is on a dark background, which I normally... It just looks like it's a taco. Learning rules gives me a headache, too. Well, okay, so it's not so much, you know, the learning rules and everything. I mean, that's... I'm big into learning the rules. I mean, that's... The complex rules are one of the things I like. You know, as long as there's, you know, some depth to it. Like Jurassic Park, I like Godzilla, you know, Hot Wheels. I just want to be a decent player. Me too. Me too. We'll get there someday. We just got to keep playing. You know, my thing is just, you know, watching someone just, you know, completely just demolish a game and, you know, see all the code and everything. It's like, none do I really want to play it now because I've kind of seen everything. Do I? I mean, that's part of the reason I let Batman 66 go a while ago. Monopoly creature, fish shells are quick to learn, others are too complex. Well, you know, different strokes, different folks. And Leon is getting larger. 2. Nope, just 2. 1. Nope. I swear these loops feel like that paddle game. You're moderately awesome. Exactly. You're moderately awesome. so people don't groan if I'm a teammate on League. You got German on team. I'm sure they don't do that. And my problem is I'm like way too inconsistent to play in like tournaments and stuff. All right, we gotta draw the line there. I'm not cool with that. You're not destroying our pinball machines. Ooh, I don't know how I saved that. Now that I'm really bad, but I'll get better. You know what? You're starting out. You know? We all start somewhere. Ugh. Not really. Not with only 13 million. I don't think we started a mode. Or did we start, yeah, we start jet fighter attack. Alright, since we've got the building lowered, we're just going to see if we can loop the right ramp here and knock out all the planes. Alright, we'll ski jump over. And go out the left out lane. Did I change the background to black? Yeah, back there? It's just green. Or are you talking like the UI color and the behind me? Yeah, that's not working. The legs are black. Yeah, what happened? I don't know. You broke it. Or Twitch has gotten wise to your shenanigans. It's purple on mine. Mothra joins the battle. Yeah, Sierra again. Because I don't want to do Megalon. Yeah. Oh no, the bridge! We need to hit that spinner. We need it with a little bit more emphasis than that. Alright, we'll do that one. Come on, left spinner. Nope. That was left ramp. You need to refresh your browser, close it if you have multiples open. Okay, I'm not doing that, because that's... Yeah. Why is it text? I'm telling you, Twitch is on your shenanigans. Oh my goodness. Just hit that spinner. Okay, more than one spin, though. Why is this so stinking hard all of a sudden? Fine, I'll start a multi-ball. Fine! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the Pinball Network. It's the whole Pinball Network coming in with 21 awesome pinball people into the full screen arcade. Is the AIQ banner just a giant picture of Hulk? I don't know, but that would make sense. You know, a Bruce Banner banner. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, plus one internet's for the dad joke. I like that one. You know how you have the old emote loaded in Twitch. So, welcome everybody. For another evening of moderately awesome pinball here in the Flipstream Arcade. We're playing around with the 0.91 code for the first time. On stream, that is. How's everybody doing? Thanks for the raid. What were we playing? Did we set any high scores? How many toppers can I buy with one internet? Exactly 0 toppers. Oh, wow. That was not good. And I hate that animation. It is so just wrong. Yeah, see, now they're there. What a nice pinball network. It's a very nice network. Yeah, good to see everybody. Yeah, it depends on the internet. This is true. Thank you for switching sides. Appreciate that. So I can double my topper collection. Yes. And hey, Insanity Falls. Good to see you.
He's heating up! He's on fire!
Yeah, thanks, but not really. I think the ball should have been returned to. It's a good call. Okay, let's actually try and hit a ramp here, maybe. Maybe start a battle. Maybe destroy a saucer, maybe. Can we just not drain? That would also be good. Thank you for the weird flux, Game Club Central. Apparently need either more or less aiming juice. I'm not sure. Ooh, secret skill shot. Yep, struggle bus. You nailed it. I have a look at floating amputee for can hot nudge, Ice Skidoo. Yeah, I eventually would like to get the floating emotes going for mine too. I just currently don't have a way to do that with just Lear on board. I have been thinking about it though. Yep, that was very cool of you to do. To make it all nice and transparent. Alright, there's our another jet. Ooh. Yes, we all float down here. Yeah, mine float. Kill Kenny too. If you drink too much Amy juice, you start leaking it. This is true. Although it depends on the Amy juice, because some Amy juice you don't really drink it, you rent it. Yay! There it is. It's incredible. He's already drained. Yeah, built in a streamer bot. Yeah. Oh, timing's off. Let's try and do the imposter battle. Alright, let's start something. Let me try and recall how OBS magic. You can tell by how much of it ends on the bathroom floor. Yeah, or the toilet seat. No sailor, I'm not aware of it yet. like I missed something here. It is, I have it, just not streaming yet. Okay. Now, I'd like to find a way to be able to do it for Lure on Board too. So I'm sure that will be a very popular extension. Oh my goodness. I don't call, but I'll keep looking. Streamlabs has it, but I do not recommend that. Yeah, I know like Streamlabs and Stream Elements have it. I don't have... yeah, I don't do it at all. I mean, I used to have Stream Elements, but it's been kicked to the curb. Because if you look at my... probably over there for everybody, and you look at my viewer list, there are no Stream Elements, Streamlab bots in here. Everything is all Lure on Board too. It is 9:30. We'll get up maybe 1-2 more games in, and then I'm going to have to call it a night because, like I said, I've got to do some more work tonight. But for those joining us a little later tonight, you've been messing around with the music, and I've got it set to the original 1954 music, and I gotta say, I really like it. It's very classy sounding. Again, everybody on YouTube's going, I don't know what you're talking about, because they can't hear any of the table audio. You know, they can hear our raves and stuff, but that's it. Whoosh. Oh my goodness. About 33%. That's about how much? 3? 4? No! Dang it! So close. Stream I know. You have to know it's a Stream Elements switcher called Emote Wall. Yeah, and there's I know there's one for Stream Elements too. Yeah, it's the first time we've done this tonight. But I'm going to rework that in Streamer Bot or LB2. Yeah, do it in LB2 because I'd much rather see it because I want one. There we go. All right, now I got to hit one of the targets, and now I got to hit another one of the lit shots. So basically, either one of the ramps, assuming I don't drain, which I just did. That's okay. So now it's harder. It's harder to get through the barrier. The targets take multiple hits. Oh, I could have saved that. Yeah, for now it's a streamer. Blah, I have not even touched Lure on Board 2 yet. Definitely my preference. I think I talked about this a different stream. To me, it's like streamer bots like iOS, like Lure on Boards like Android. That's like the best description I can. They'll both do the job, but it depends on really what you want to do. On my work laptop, remove streamer bot. Yeah. Yeah, pro tip. Don't use your work lab for personal stuff. Thanks. Oh, come on. Okay, finally we have battles going. It'd be nice to have some sort of class or even a good video on using it. Bear with me. I'm going to work on that. That's why I broke down and bought one. My other was bought in 2010. I have plans, Game Club Central. I have plans. I did write the how to write the extension text. Not a single good video on how to use the software, even StreamerBot, really. Acer, not BSD for then. You saying you got an Acer laptop? I haven't seen an Acer laptop in a long time. But first, Godzilla Multiball. StreamerBot does on YouTube. Acer wasn't bad for a 2010 laptop. Yeah, I mean, they were okay. But if you look in the latest versions of Leon Board 2, when you update the transmitter, I wrote there was that how to write an extension text file. Basically, it said, you do this. Well, I did it. So it now actually has content that explains how to write new extensions for Leon Board. Which is basically just it's JavaScript. Oh boy. Oh crap, I can't reach edits and play multi-ball at the same time. Now we got the building at least. Whew. Nice, do that for StreamerBot too. You mean like make tutorial videos for StreamerBot? Not gonna happen. Not for me. I used it and did not care for it at all. I don't like the way the queuing system works. I gave it an honest shot, but because I was on Leon Board 1, and I knew support for it was dying. So I said, you know what, I'll reevaluate a couple things. You know, if I have to rewrite it, I might as well do some research to see if I want to stick with 2 or switch to StreamerBot or something else. So I've looked at Touch Portal. I've looked at StreamerBot. I've looked at Leon Board 2, and honestly, I just keep coming back to Leon Board 2 because I actually have control over exactly how my queues work. Like for example, a StreamerBot, you can't see. Yeah, Andy Libby has Dewey Tapas. Surreal wrote his own. Yeah, I mean, you know, but he does a lot more programming than I do. But he's recommending Leon Board 2 over it. Yeah, it's. Let me try and do a tap pass. It's not going to end well. That was a terrible tap pass. Good to see you, Dalton. Is that ball 3? Nope, that was ball 2. Right, we'll try it. We'll try and do a tap pass for Dalton here. Yeah, see, okay, we did it. There you go. The table said I did it. All right. We'll try it. Nope. You know how hard it is on modern Sterns to actually get a tap pass? Yep, I can't do it. Can't do it on a modern Stern. Get me on an old Bally or a EM machine, I could probably do one all better. Yeah, I can't get a quick enough flick on the leaf switch. I hate that animation. It's so wrong. It's probably the 80th time I've said that tonight. Yes, there was an attempt. Thank you, Dalton. Now, I would like to start putting together some Leon Board 2 tutorial videos. You know, they're all, of course, going to go to YouTube. Yeah, which I've got a little bit of stuff there now. Kind of experimenting a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much interest there is. Well, okay. But just this once. Again, I still want to know if it comes to universal health care. Alright, that works. Whamps. Whamps! Choose and perish. Let's do Geigen again. Alright, there's a ramp. Ha, ah, ha, ha. Ugh. It must be getting to the end of the stream because I can't hit a dang thing anymore. Still having fun. Still appreciate everybody hanging out. Rearrange some units. I made a good game, boom animated, and made room for uh-oh and tilt. Nice. Okay, so emote wall widget. Maybe I used that. I don't remember. Yeah, see, I've got a boom too. Yeah, I've got some of those too. And the struggle bus, yes. But here, on my stream, when you're actually here, my struggle bus makes noise. Because, you know, I can do that. And if you do exclamation point commands, you can see all the stuff that I've got programmed in for a Leon board. Hey, Popcat! You're way over there. Hi, Popcat. Two, one, go. Ooh, and he blew it. Oh, that's going down the middle. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, I can't hit anything anymore. Up and over. No. Ugh. Weird flex, yeah. Popcat because of the sound, I guess. Hey! Dalton used one of the new ones. I had a couple new sounds in. The Wilhelm being one of them. Yeah, Popcat. It pops. Yes, it does. Really? Alright. I'll put a ball into the building. Maybe not.
You're the man now, dog.
Yay! I don't want to end on a downer note like this, but I'm keep looking at the clock going, man, I guess I got like a bunch of slides I got to put together tonight. Alright. One more game, everybody. One more game, and then we're going to have to call it. Great job. Alright, let's see if we can actually make it to a Tier 2 battle tonight. All the horsing around we've been doing. Well, Brian trade down the left out lane. Well, Brian trade down the right out lane. Out look good. Thanks, Control Bot. Thanks.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Thanks, Sultan. Yeah. There we go. Ahaha. Hey, we got like 2 spins. There's one every season. Ooh. Oh. Got to hit that center spinner. And the right spinner. I guess we got an ally for getting half of them done. Half the shot, both shots, anyways. Nice. Aha, we got it anyway. Oh, it's the wrong one again. Yeah, Discord. You can do dad jokes too. I saw a court stenographer transcribe a mine's testimony. So the jury's a little out still on the low bounce Titan rubbers here. Yeah, the additional ball control's nice, but I don't know. They just don't. Yeah, I gave my dad the talk. All right, last ball. No, destruction jackpot. Two, one. Yay, we got it. All right, so we're gonna change cities. Yeah, skew. Let's do New York. Had like no bonus. We need ramps. We need to not drain out the right outline either. That one, that drain right there you need to get that one back as a freebie. Yeah, do the thing. The A-ball was right. It was. It was. I mean, it was only a matter of time. That's why we call it moderately awesome pinball, though. Alright, as much as I would really love to sit here and keep playing Godzilla all night, I unfortunately do have some work I gotta get to. So, I'm gonna push a couple buttons here, go back to full screen chat. Hi everybody, I'm back. Told Cole would come back, I never left. I picked that exact moment that Turtle starts wigging out behind me, and I'm like, oh crap, what happened? Yeah, flop stram. Ah, great, now camera's freezing. You know, you think you get all this stuff ironed out, and then, like, the camera freezes, and next thing you know, somebody's gonna crash a stream, and it's just like that, and the stream crashes. Twice? Yeah. You know, I thought I had everything out, ironed out, but, yeah, I guess not. So, anyway, great to see everybody. Thanks for popping in again tonight. Yeah, I might need to check that out. Yeah, I think I'm going to do like the OBS log check and see what's causing it to crash. But anyways, I'm like super excited. Anybody that's in the Pacific Northwest and in the general neighborhood, I'm going to be at Next Level this weekend, possibly Friday evening. You know, kind of a post-dinner type thing. So if you want to swing by, you can possibly see me there. Other than that, we'll wrap it up here. Glad to see everybody. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate the resubs, the raid. It's great to see everyone because it's always more fun to play pinball with other people. So again, I really, really appreciate everyone coming here, hanging out, chatting with me, and hanging out. And I'm planning on being back Sunday. We're driving back. But thank you, Dalton. Appreciate those the bits. Padding out the credits there. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Hope to be back on Sunday. We're driving back, but we should be back early enough that I can still do a stream. It'll probably be Godzilla because I'm not going to have time to switch everything to a different table. But that's okay because Jurassic Park's still awesome. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see everybody here again on Sunday. Same 7 p.m. Pacific start time. And we'll go until we keel over. But until then, everybody stay safe, play some pinball, or if not, at least watch some pinball here on the Twitch. And hope to see all of you next Slipstream. Good night, everybody.